Hello and welcome to coverage of round 4 of the Daytona DMAX Championships here from a very sunny and very pleasant Glannygores in northern Wales. Our final competition of the afternoon is our heavy heats, which has been a really intriguing battle so far this season. Rob Bennett currently leads the championship ahead of Alex Pritchard and Lee Whitney. Lee won last time out at Rye House. It was really his first time up at the front this season. I reckon he could turn this into a good bit of form. Behind them, there's a really good battle going on for 4th place at the moment between Tarik Almou and Vinod Hirani. Tarik's looked very, very quick here today at Glannygores so far and could be on for a really good result. This should be, as I say, a very intriguing battle up at the front and down the rest of the field as well. Let's get right to it and the action from the final.
So we're getting set then for the final for round 4 of the 2018 DMAX Heavy Heats. The grid for this 12-minute final looks a little bit like this. Matthew Spencer, first time out this season, is looking to make it a double, having won the Enduro earlier. He starts from pole position. Championship leader Rob Bennett starts alongside him on the front row. Tarik Almou and Alex Pritchard start on row 2. Lee Whitney and Vinod Hirani start on row 3. Lee Schnitzler and Rob Pertak has had a fantastic day so far. Start on row 4. Darren Holliday is your leading super heavyweight, looking to get another trophy for himself. He starts on row 5 alongside Paul Manton. Jonathan McLeod and Richard Newton, both super heavyweights, 2nd and 3rd in the subclass at the moment, start on row 6. Paul Studd and Wayne Dunham start on row 7. Darren Hughes and Eamon Carson start on row 8. Gary Martin and Blaise Sienko start on row 9. Steve Thornton and Roger Thornton start from row 10. Drivers coming down to the last corner. Could be a spectacular race, this. Plenty to play for. Here we go then. It's yellow, it's green. We're racing at Glannygores for the final time today. It's into the lead goes Matt Spencer. Tarik Almou, a fantastic start from row 2. He's alongside Rob Bennett heading up the Dragon Straight and he's going to take 2nd position. Yes, he is. Tarik Almou into 2nd place. Rob Bennett trying to hold with him round the outside, but he's going to stay there in 3rd. Alex Pritchard involved as well. He's had a fairly quiet day so far. He's there in 4th. But a clean start that from the heavies.
Yeah, really good start there. All managing to get around the first half of the circuit relatively clean. So Max Spencer still leading the way. Tarik obviously moving up into 2nd place. Rob Bennett holding on to 3rd and Alex Pritchard in 4th. Lee Whitney still in 5th place. Now we've seen from the last races that these guys have a great race. And there's a spin. There's a spin that seems to have gone round. I don't know. I think that was...
There's all kinds of drivers.
Richard Newton. I think that was Richard Newton that spun. There's lots of contact. Drivers going wide and another spin at the final corner.
Yeah, it's the number 38 who's run wide, which is Steve Thornton, who's made his way from the back of the grid. So he's had a topsy-turvy first lap in this one. Battle for the lead, meanwhile, going on. Tarik Almou and Matt Spencer getting involved. Rob Bennett's down the inside, going for 2nd place into carousel. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. Alex Pritchard's going to nick through into 3rd place as well, but Rob Bennett up to 2nd place.
Excellent stuff, but Tarik's not done yet. He's coming back at Alex Pritchard going into compression corner when they head down now into Devil's Elbow to see who keeps it in front, but Tarik keeps it in front of Alex Pritchard.
Well, a fantastic exchange of positions there. Watch out for Lee Whitney as well. Winner last time out there in 5th place. Lee Schnitzler, look at him go in 6th place. Having a fantastic day so far.
Really impressive drive.
And up the Dragon Straight, side by side, 1st and 2nd, Bennett and Spencer. Oh, and Spencer says, no, 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 you are not coming past me there, and retains the lead.
Fastest lap so far is Rob Bennett in 2nd place with a 50.0.
Bennett a little bit deep on the brakes. Schnitzler and Whitney fighting over 5th place as well. Schnitzler's trying to go around the outside. Can he get the cutback done into compression? No, not that time. But a fascinating early couple of laps here at GYG.
Very good indeed for the final race this evening. So Matthew Spencer coming around the final corner now across the line. Rob Bennett a little untidy out the final corner there, and Tarik is all over the back of him as they go up the Dragon Straight.
Bennett will go defensive, no doubt. There he goes to the right-hand side of the circuit. Can Almou somehow get underneath? That's the crucial thing that you need to do to get through Spoon Curve and take position.
So it looked like there was a black and white driving standards flag for Steve Thornton there, and he crossed the line.
Oh, contact between second and third. And Rob Bennett, the championship leader, is off in carousel. Oh, he's not happy with that at all. It was Tarik Almou up the inside. Contact between Almou and Bennett is off and he's probably lost about 8 or 9 positions.
Really unfortunate for Rob Bennett there. Really looking forward to a good race, and unfortunately that has happened.
And the man this is good news for is Alex Pritchard. Alex Pritchard is now up to 3rd place, but also in a really, really good position in the championship. 28 points between Pritchard and Bennett on the live standings going into this one. Well, if it stays like this, that 28 points is going to dramatically reduce at the end of this race.
So quite a few personal best times coming out there. We've got Matthew Spencer with a 49.6, but the fastest person so far is Tarik with a 49.5.
Darren Holliday is having another storming drive. He's going for 5th place up the Dragon Straight. Darren Holliday gets 5th place past Lee Whitney. What a move by the super heavyweight. Darren Holliday is absolutely flying at the moment. But what crucial positions being traded over here. Just for the record, Rob Bennett has fallen all the way back out. Oh, there's a black flag. Who was that for? Who was that for? Was that for the leader?
It was a single number on the number board, so I believe it was for Tarik. I believe Tarik
let's just wait and see who comes into the pits. But there was a definite black flag there. It's not the leader. It's not 2nd place.
He's been blacked again. I believe it is again a single number. So I do believe it is Tarik who should be coming into the pit lane this time.
Now let's see. Does Tarik Almou pull into the pits on this lap? He does. The arm is up, and that is it for Tarik Almou. He is going to be out of contention for this one, but this is a great scrap. We've got to keep an eye on this for 3rd place. This is 3rd place on the podium. Darren Holliday could take 2 podium trophies home with him at this rate. In fact, no, he won't, because it's not overall podiums. I'll correct myself on that one. But 4th overall at the moment. Trying to chase Lee Schnitzler down for 3rd. Tarik Almou re-emerges after his black flag. He is a long way down and out of this one. He's practically lost a lap. Alex Pritchard still there in 2nd. Lee Schnitzler looking in good control here, DJ, at the moment for 3rd.
Yeah, excellent drive from Lee at the moment, but he has got Darren Holliday just behind him. Gap of half a second, so we'll have to see who gets through, but Lee is lapping faster.
Last lap board will go out to the leader. Matt Spencer starts his last lap, gestures, gives a little acknowledgement to the marshal on start finish. Alex Pritchard starts his final lap as well. Lee Schnitzler looks like he's got this in control for 3rd. Coming around compression corner for the final time, down into Devil's Elbow. What a day, what a drive by both Spencer brothers here today. But in particular, Matthew, who is going to take the win round the final corner. Matthew Spencer wins round 4 of the Daytona DMAX Heavy Heats for 2018 in some stunning fashion. Alex Pritchard takes 2nd place and Lee Schnitzler is 3rd. Darren Holliday takes a fantastic 4th place and wins in Super Heavy. Lee Whitney is 5th. Vinod Hirani in the top 6. Rob Bennett finishes in 7th place. 8th place for Robert Pertike. What a drive from Jonathan McLeod as well. 9th and 2nd in Super Heavy. 10th for Darren Hughes. 3rd in Super Heavy. And then it's going to be 11th for Paul Studd. 12th for Richard Newton. 13th for Wayne Dunham. 14th for Gary Martin. 15th right at the end for Blaise Sienko. 16th for Steve Thornton. 17th for Eamon Carson. 18th for Roger Thornton. 19th will be Tarik Almou, who had a black flag, and 20th and a retirement for Paul Manton.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for your top 4 overall. Here with our top 4. First of all, super heavyweight winner and 4th overall, Darren Holliday. The wins keep rolling in.
It's getting a bit predictable, isn't it? 4th overall was, yeah, impressive. I thought it was 5th, but I didn't know there had been a black flag up ahead. So, and every time I come, I say I don't actually like doing the heats. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. And then when I phone up to book it, are you doing the enduro or the heats? Oh, both. And every time it's like, seriously. And I sit in the car for the first heat, and I don't like this. But in the last 2 rounds, both of which just all come together perfectly and got a reasonable grid slot for the final and a decent kart, and away I went. So that was a lot of fun.
So basically what you're saying is you're in for the rest of the season, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Bring it on.
Absolutely. Fantastic results here today. Well done, Darren, and we'll see you at Buckmore Park. Lee, first time we've seen you on the podium this year. What a step forward. I think, was it your first race back at Rye House in a while?
Yeah, first round back there, and this is the second one here. So yeah, it's totally different to open races, different level of racing, and it's just really enjoyable, and getting the podium makes it all the sweeter.
What was the difference today? I think Rye House, it was very much you were finding your feet again, and you've struck in with a bit of gold here today. What did you learn at Rye House that set you up for here today?
Well, it's quite nervous, obviously, because everyone here is at a high level, and you don't want to upset anyone. If I might do the whole championship, I don't know, but you don't want to upset anyone, get in the way. It's obviously quite nerve-wracking, but it was a good round last round, but this round was awesome. I love the track. No practice, never been there before, straight in. Yeah, it was good.
Excellent stuff. Hope we see you back on the podium later in the season, Lee. Really top job throughout the whole day. Let's bring Alex Pritchard in. Come hither. Another Applewood present on the podium today. I know it's not a win, but considering that Rob's not had a good final and others have kind of fallen by the wayside as well, you're looking in a really good position in this championship now.
Yeah, I've never really enjoyed the heats. I've always been a really consistent enduro driver, but this year I've just sort of gone for it a bit more and enjoyed it. Had some good results, and where the opportunities have been there, I've just sort of gone for it.
Good stuff. Buckmore Park next, which I think, if I'm right in saying, was the scene of your first pole position last year, so it's one with good memories for you. Are you looking forward to that one?
Definitely, I like Buckmore Park a lot. I think when I got to the end of the day, I'd sort of sorted out in my head how to drive the track for me. So I'm looking forward to going back, racing Richard Allen in particular. That's his home track in the endurance. So I'm really looking forward to going and beating him.
Oh, a man up for the challenge. Well done, Alex. Great racing today, and we'll see you at Buckmore Park. Let's bring Matt Spencer in once again. Now, I think we need to make sure that somebody hears this. 1 trophy for a third versus 2 trophies for first. Just saying. The better Spencer is here and needs to do the full championship. So 2 are doing the double, enduros and heats today, Matt. I don't know what to say. Fantastic.
I know. You forgot to mention that he's actually uglier as well. But, yeah. I don't think Rachel will be too happy with that. But, yeah, really enjoyed it today. Very good. First experience at DMAX Champs, and I'd love to do it again, to be honest. So I might have to put some overtime in at work and then see what happens. So, yeah, really awesome track. Probably my favourite now, to be honest, after today. I've only been here once before, but it's just reaffirmed that it's literally one of my favourites. So.
Good stuff. How did you find that the heats varied to the enduros in your first experience here?
The heat's just crazy. You know, like in the second heat, I started 21st and come 5th. I don't even know what happened. It was just like carnage in front of me. Everything just seems to like work out. And yeah, I'm sure on another day it might be me in the carnage, but you just got to have a bit of luck and then just keep going, plodding along, and then see what happens.
Well, good stuff. Well done again on the double victory here today. Fantastic results for both Spencer boys today, and genuinely hope we see you again later this season. Let's bring DJ in. The heavies, again, this is a really intriguing one for me. This is one I think is going to go back and forth across the rest of the season. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, probably definitely. I mean, the next couple of tracks, I don't know how the heavyweights go around Buckmore Park. I've not actually been to Buckmore Park, so I'm looking forward to that round. And
depends if it's wet.
It depends if it's wet, yeah. It makes a big difference. So now, as we saw from all the heats on that one, really close racing, quite competitive racing as well. So just consistent lap times all the way through. So absolutely cracking stuff.
Cracking stuff indeed. Round 5 of the championship is at Buckmore Park, one of the premier kart circuits in the country. If you're a heavyweight or a super heavyweight and you want to be on the grid, details are on your screen, www.daytonamax.co.uk.